profile and how you set up your publicly displayable baseline information. So we're back at the home page. And we click on the drop down box next to the star wheel and select settings. And where we were, so basically just a bit further down from email notifications, just click on profile. So there's a couple of things. There is a photo already associated with this account. So it's either going to be a head and shoulders shot, or if it's a company or a group, it's a logo as we've got here. Under header you can just see a blank space. So there's an opportunity to add a backdrop to your profile page. So if I click on change header, and I can browse to a file that I'd like to select. Just scrolling down here. Okay, we'll select this picture, and you can see you can adjust where it appears on the screen, like that for now. And then again we just click apply, and if we now click on home again and click on the view my profile page, so it now appears there. One thing we're definitely missing still though is the description, a biography or bio, which tells anybody, a prospective follower, something about yourself or your group. So let's add that in now. Two ways we can do that. We can just do edit profile, type it in here. We'll just say save changes there, and now going back to settings we can put in the information into the fields under profile. So we've done header, name, as it says here, enter your real name. So it's not the same as the permanent @username you configure under the account menu further up. It's the more descriptive name that appears, and you can edit this as many times as you wish. Next, location. It's certainly advisable to add a location, particularly if you want to focus on followers from a particular area that you're in. So I'm going to type in Grantham and it brings up Lincolnshire immediately. Adding a website is extremely useful. It appears on your profile page and they can click on that and go direct to more information. So I'm just going to paste in one here, which is actually a Facebook page for the club. And that brings us on to bio. As it says here, about yourself in 160 characters or less. This is the perfect opportunity to concisely explain exactly what you're about. So do take some time to think about this, because the better the quality of the information, the more likely people are to want to follow your updates. So here's one that I've prepared earlier. Details about when the club meets and where, and a welcome message. There's still characters to spare, but do use every available space. Click save changes when you're happy. Now there's one more thing we'll do, and that's to add a background. At the moment we've got a black area here in the backdrop. If we just click on design, you could pick a pre-made theme. These are the standard ones, or you can again select a picture from your own computer. It may even be that you have a particular template that perhaps has details of your website that could be permanently displayed, or details of what services you provide. But in this case we're just going to add a simple picture, again swimming related. Click open. Have options as to where it goes, left, center, right, and you can tile the background if you wish. I'm just going to click save changes. Profile customization has been saved. Let's take a look at the finished results. Click on home, Click on the link to view the profile page. As you can see, great. Now we have the description, clickable website link, and that background picture. So let's take some time now to take a look at how some other users out there have configured their accounts and profiles. Firstly, I'll give you a very simple example of what an account would look like when you first set it up, before you've added even a picture. It's called the egg. And here is an example of that. Basically, you could be different colored eggs, but it tells you immediately that this is somebody either new to Twitter or very inactive on Twitter. Another clue would be the number of tweets here, 0. And that is the case for some people. They just want to follow along the updates that they want to see. But for you, deciding whether or not this person is likely to follow you back, it's part of that decision. Let's have a look at a more active user, myself, and have a look at some of the followers of that particular account here. And it should give you a good mix of, as you scroll down, you can see whether these people might be somebody you want to follow. Descriptions, some short, some long. Going a little bit further down, we'll see if we can. Yes, here's a protected tweet. This is a good example. So if you click on this, and if I try to look at the tweets, immediately I'll see that Helena O'Dowd or O'Dowd's account tweets are protected. So if I click follow now, I see a message saying pending, saying a follow request has been sent through for approval. Okay, so it's difficult. Even if that person does connect with you or whatever, you can't share their messages with a wider audience. So again, when you're looking through that list of who to follow, you would tend not to follow somebody with a protected account. Okay, so let's just return to the home page, and those are the essentials of Twitter profile configuration.